Hey, what up, though? It's your boy, T-Way Sports and Culture, back to put a little game in your brain and showing love to those doing the same. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're feeling the content. You feel me? Anyways, y'all, so I want to wish a happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Had a wonderful Father's Day myself. Got a chance to go out onto the lake and fish with my son, my wife, my father-in-law. Just a wonderful day. So, getting around to dropping some content. And man, we got some more information coming out of that Tank Davis camp and Floyd Mayweather camp. So last night, as we know, Tank Davis fought Frank Martin in a very competitive fight. Great fight. Tank Davis won with an 8th round KO against Frank Martin. I feel it was a really competitive fight. Frank Martin did a really good job showing, good competitive spirit on his first time on the big stage like that. I had him winning the first 5 rounds, but, the inexperience kind of caught up with him. Tank Davis was able to lure him into a trap and essentially knock out Frank Martin in the 8th round. But great fight. Kudos to Tank Davis for that win. But we got some more news coming out from Floyd Mayweather's side of things. Right before the fight, Floyd Mayweather went ahead and released the highly anticipated, highly discussed sparring session between Tank Davis and Devin Haney. This just shows how Floyd Mayweather is just a diabolical hater. He does everything he can to, stall out and hate on these young fighters. And it's just really sad to see. As we know, a couple months ago, Floyd Mayweather released the edited footage of the Tank Davis and Devin Haney legendary sparring session at this point, where it showed edited footage of Tank Davis basically getting off on Devin Haney. And as many people have said before that, Devin Haney actually won that sparring session. But Floyd Mayweather released a edited version as, right before the Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fight to kind of, throw a whirlwind and throw a wrench into Devin Haney's game. Many people have been saying for quite some time that Floyd Mayweather has been hating on these young fighters. And this is just another instance of that. Floyd Mayweather released the full footage, basically showing the sparring session that, Tank Davis eventually ended up losing. As many have said for quite some time, Tank Davis actually lost that sparring session and that Bill Haney and team essentially won the bet and were paid for it. So he finally now releases the full footage showing the entire sparring session right before the Tank Davis and Frank Martin fight. But it's just really sad to see, man. Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather have been going back and forth for quite some time. They have a love-hate relationship, more so hate at this stage. They've been getting into it here, during the promotion of this fight. Floyd even came out on his X page and said that, the Frank Martin and Tank Davis fight was canceled. So he tried to, put some fake information out there saying that the fight was canceled. We know that Tank Davis went ahead and had all the TMT fighters removed from this card. So it's just been a lot of back and forth between Floyd and Tank Davis here recently. But, Floyd goes, the extra step again to hate on these young fighters, to hate on Tank Davis, to release his footage before the fight, to kind of, damper Tank Davis's flame right now, man. So it's just really sad to see, man. TMT Promotion and Floyd, they could have had, the biggest brand in boxing, the biggest promotion company in boxing. What we see the Saudis doing now, His Excellency doing now, this could have been Floyd Mayweather. But he yearns to be in the spotlight. He can't give up the spotlight. He has to, constantly be the topic of discussion and, constantly, control the narrative. He doesn't know how to step to the side and, let these guys shine, which is why Tank Davis has now left Floyd Mayweather, as well as pretty much everybody else on TMT. The only fighter that he has now is a young Carmel Moulton, who is a, potential, superstar in the sport. But, even soon enough, he'll kind of get the picture. I think he's 17 years old, so he's still kind of young and doesn't really know, the story behind Floyd, man. But it's really disappointing to see that Floyd, still takes these routes, man, to dampen the flame of these young fighters, man. This guy cannot stay out of the spotlight, cannot, give these guys a moment to shine. First is Devin Haney he's hating on. Now it's Tank. So anytime you get on Floyd Mayweather's bad side, just be, on the lookout for him to hate on you, man. And many people have been saying this for years, man. And, a lot of people were like, oh, well, Floyd, he has all this money. Why does he need to hate on these young guys? Listen, man, money ain't everything, bro. It could be the shine. It could be the fact that he's no longer in the spotlight and somebody else is getting a name. You don't have to have money to be hated on, man. If you know anything about that, if you've ever been, one of those guys, you know that it's not always about money. And Floyd just kind of continues to show that he's just a diabolical hater. He's going to continue to do these things. And, this is just another notch under his belt as, being king hater. And, his jealousy and envy and, lack of focus on, putting his energy behind his fighters and promoting them the way that they need to be has led to the basic downfall of TMT promotions. Floyd is his own worst enemy. This guy cannot stay out of his own way. He has to be the topic of conversation. He has to be, the guy pushing the narrative. And this just goes to show you that, Tank Davis was cool with him hating on Devin Haney and cool with him releasing the edited footage. But now you've gotten on his bad side again, and he's turned the tables on you. So now, Tank, he's turned the tables on you. I want to know what Tank has to say about this, because he was cool with the edited footage that was released about, showing him favoring, Devin Haney, and Floyd promoting his downfall. But how does it feel now that it's on you? Now that he's hating on you again? And again, man, these guys have been doing this for quite some time. Many people said it was for promotion for the fight, but, these guys have been fighting on and off for years, man. This is real beef. You know what I'm saying? Recently, we know that Floyd just fired Leonard Ellaby because of his affiliation with Tank Davis. Leonard Ellaby was now officially hired to GTD Promotions. And, these guys are playing, Cold War, Hot War, whatever you want to call it, man. It's really on. It's really on. This is not promotion. This is real beef. And Floyd is again showing his hand. I don't know how he's going to attract many young fighters or any fighters that want to, continue their career. How's he going to, continue to attract these guys when they see the track record that he has being a hater and what he does to young fighters? So it's just really disappointing to see, man. And I want to know what Tank Davis is going to have to say about it, man. But, Tank Davis, like I said, had a great win last night. Good win. And, don't let Floyd dampen your flame, man. But it's just disgusting, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Floyd being the biggest hater out there. Let's talk about it. Jump in the comment section. I holla. Peace.